Hi, I'm Dara Dietz, and today we're going to talk about sore throat, laryngitis, what to do to get the soreness gone, the voice back, and this is actually not difficult, very simple, just taking the time to do the ice poultice. So we're going to demonstrate an ice poultice and how you do it. And I've seen this take down the pus pockets on strep throat in 45 minutes. So it's very effective, it works really well, and it can also be used when your voice is just really, really tired. It's very refreshing for the vocal cords. We actually have some members who are ministers that have they're quite elderly and their voices don't hold up well. They can do an ice poultice before their services and their voices hold out very well. So let's go ahead and get into what it is. And first we probably ought to talk a little bit about laryngitis, the loss of the voice, all that. The vocal cords are, of course, in your neck area, and if they get abused, overused, you're out in the cold, you're breathing cold air over them, they can get kind of stretched out, abused, inflamed, whatever. What we're doing with this intense hydrotherapy on the vocal cords and on the throat itself is we're bringing the cold water, well, the hot water, which is going to be a strong cup of herbal antibiotic tea, or any strong tea that you have that would have a little cayenne, ginger, horseradish, dandelion, golden seal, garlic. That's an excellent combination for a really good antibiotic or germ-fighting formula. And I've made one that I really like with the combination of those for years and years, but it's an excellent combo. And what you would want to do is before you get everything set up and you start to do it, this is the hot part of the hydrotherapy over it. You make a really hot cup of tea with 1 to 2 teaspoons of your favorite infection formula. And put it in with some boiling water, add a little honey into it to make it sweet enough so that it's palatable, and the honey is also going to help. The cayenne and ginger are really going to help with circulation, and the horseradish goes to your head and helps clear the sinuses. So it's an excellent combination there. And then, of course, the garlic, the dandelion, the golden seal are going to work on taking the inflammation down and just killing off all the bad stuff that's bothering you. Sip this. When you make this cup of tea, do not gulp it down. Let it roll over your throat, over this area, and just take your time taking this really hot, nice tea down. You want to drink this one hot so that it goes over the throat and the neck area as it goes down. Okay, then what you're going to do while you're drinking that or right after is you're going to prepare the ice poultice. And what's entailed in preparing the ice poultice is water, a washcloth, and you're going to get the washcloth completely wet. You want it soaking wet. Normally I would just run this under running water, but for the demonstration, so I don't have to move my camera setup, we're going to use a bowl with just tap water. Is what I've got here, this cold tap water. Okay, it's completely soaking wet now. You wring it out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this so that it will go around the neck. I usually pull it in. You want to make a choker out of it. So this is the way I do it. I just make, I fold it so that it's long. and this will fit all the way around the neck, and then we will pin it on. Let me go ahead, and then you're going to put it in the freezer. It takes 20 to 30 minutes for this to get hard. So let me just sit this one in the freezer. All right, and here is one that I put in there before we started the video. It's hard now. You can see it was wet. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really crunchy. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn this around and turn it into a choker. You fit this around the neck as tight as you can. And yes, I'm wearing a turtleneck, but you would not be. And you put this around your neck as tight as you can get it so that it's touching everywhere. And then you're going to take and fasten. I'm just going to set it off so I can make this a dish towel over it. So this goes on first right against your skin, and believe me, it is cold and icy, and that's a good thing. And then you put the dish towel over it, and it's kind of hard to do it to yourself, but it is possible. I'm not going to put that much effort into actually getting it on since I do not have a sore throat. Then you use a diaper pin or a safety pin to pin it closed. All right. And no, it's not that bad. All right, once this is on you, once you've got the Ice Poultice on, you keep your mouth shut. You do not eat or drink anything for 45 minutes. It takes about 45 minutes for the body to heat this Ice Poultice up. What is happening during that process is the fresh hot blood, your body goes, oh my goodness, that's cold there. And it just sends all this fresh blood up to the area to warm it up. And that blood is full of antibodies, all of the stuff that just eats up the inflammation. So it's going to eat up the inflammation in the vocal cords, as well as anything that's in the throat, the glands, all around the neck. This is excellent for any inflammation, strep throat, anything like that that is going on in the neck area. And it also will revive your vocal cords. If you've been talking all day long and your voice is just going, you're miserable, go ahead and do it. It's just going to refresh everything. You're going to get fresh blood in there, take down the inflammation, the abused vocal cords. And then it takes about 45 minutes. Keep your mouth shut as much as possible. And just relax, kick back, no eating or drinking while that's on your throat. You want the full effect of that to just be saturating the neck area. Once it's warmed up, like I said, about 45 minutes, you go ahead and take it off, and then you're going to drink a second cup of your antibiotic formula, something with garlic, dandelion, golden seal, ginger, horseradish, and cayenne. Excellent. Hot, as hot as you can take it, with some honey, if you can have the honey. Honey is really good. It does add a little something to it. And 1 to 2 teaspoons. I mean, if you're really, really sick, I would go ahead and kick it with 2 teaspoons myself. But 1 to 2 teaspoons of this, and this is the hot. So now you did hot to start with, which helps pull blood to the area. The cold drives it deep, and then the hot is going to refresh and bring more fresh blood back up to the area again. So you're getting a really good circulation through the neck and the vocal cords, all of that. It's very refreshing to the vocal cords, the throat, the neck area. And like I said, I've seen this knock down pus pockets in like 45 minutes on strep throat, because it just is concentrating all that blood, fresh blood with all those fresh antibodies right up there, and they just gobble up everything. So it's a wonderful support for sore throat, laryngitis, It will bring back your voice. It will strengthen worn out, tired vocal cords. It's a wonderful, wonderful, intense hydrotherapy treatment for the throat. So enjoy, take advantage, and feel better. You take care.